Hi, everyone. This is KanD Johnson, and I am your host. This is Real Talk, brought to you by Real Raw Records. Today's topic, we're discussing greed, gluttony, and glory. For those of you who don't know what the word gluttony means, gluttony refers to most of the time when people use gluttony, they are referring to people that eat too much. You know, uh, fat people like me a little bit, but not a little bit, but a lot. Okay, they would say I'm gluttonous because I eat a lot of oatmeal. All right, I think I eat a little more than my chef. Okay, that what gluttony mean. Mean you eating your portion, somebody else portion, the hungry people in Africa portion, and so forth. So that's what gluttony refer to. People that uh, won't or take or consume more than what is considered a reasonable amount or their fair share. Okay, you know what? It's a good thing that I started this off clarifying what gluttony is, because a lot of people use the word gluttony, and they only attribute gluttony to a person that eat too much. Okay, when a person eat more than their share or gluttony to the point where they're just eating an excessive amount of food, many times people can identify with that and visibly see that they're consuming more than their share because of the fact that they are the results of that is that they, well, I would say the general results of that is that they are usually overweight. Okay, and at the beginning when I was explaining what gluttony is, I kind of used myself as an example. And I like to use myself because I know I won't take an offense. I am prone to accepting real shit. All right. Uh, but I'm gonna tell you something you might not have known. All right. And this right here will really burst your bubble. I don't eat that much. I was teasing, but I really don't eat that much. I work my ass. If you anybody that know me personally, they will tell you I don't eat that much. Especially when I have a goal or agenda I'm trying to reach. In business, I'm very business minded. So if I have something that I'm trying to do and I'm working really hard on that, for example, from working hard on a song or a project, like we're planning for a huge concert next year. And so I've been very consumed with that. I was up till 5 o'clock this morning working on things. So when I'm very consumed with that, I had to remind myself that I hadn't ate all day and eat before I went ahead and went to bed at 5 o'clock this morning. But mind you, I didn't do anything but drink all yesterday. Okay, drink coffee and other different types of liquids. I don't drink juice, but I love tea and stuff like that. But anyway, my point being is that sometimes, based upon appearance, we can misjudge things. All right. The main reason that I am somewhat I would consider a little over my ideal weight is because my metabolism is extremely slow. Okay. And if I'm not performing and dancing, because even when I'm not performing, I dance. I love to dance. But when I'm not dancing often or getting exercise otherwise, I used to have a appliance business which kept me busy. I was lifting refrigerators. You'll see on my channel a video of me lifting a refrigerator. In that video, you'll see that I was about 125 pounds soaking wet. My daughter used to tease me and say I was too tiny. But I couldn't keep any weight on me because I was always busy and very active and dancing all the time and lifting refrigerators, washers and dryers, cleaning them, pickups, deliveries. I was just very active, okay, which boosted my metabolism rate. Remember, metabolism is the rate at which your body consumes not consumes, but burns energy, all right, or burns your fat, okay, from your food intake, all right. So, although at that time I could eat whatever I wanted to, I couldn't keep the weight on because I was consistently moving and very active. So therefore, right now, because of my lifestyle change, I'm not as active. I'm really hating this, not because of the weight mainly, but because I thoroughly enjoy dancing. All right. And so, but we're working right now to get a studio built, a state-of-the-art studio built where I can go in and do some dancing and enjoy myself. But in meantime, in between time, realistically, in my mind, I know that because of the lack of activity, my body will maintain the weight. Okay, so that doesn't depress me at all. I know my body. I am very comfortable with myself. Whether people talk about the Coke bottle shape. Whether I'm a 3 liter, I don't know about your state, but in Texas, they greedy people in Texas. Okay, so they got the 3 liters. Do y'all have the 3 liters? We had the 3 liters. I haven't seen them here. I'm in New Jersey now. I haven't seen the 3 liters here, but in Jersey they have the 3 liter soda water. So if you're a 3 liter Coke bottle shape, you still Coke bottle, all right? Or if you're a 2 liter, the 2 liter still got the curves in it, where you can grab a ball, all right? So if you're a 2 liter, you're good. Just love yourself as you is, all right? And I actually used to be 275 pounds. And I was very depressed during that time. I wasn't fulfilling my life goal. I was doing a lot of things, but I was not, they weren't things that were very fulfilling. Okay. So now we're going to get off into the explanation and understanding of greed. All right. During that time when I was overweight, and I should say obese and extremely overweight, for my size and stuff like that. I loved money, okay. And I wanted money. I wanted to do what I could. I never have gotten to the point of greed. To the point where I've never got to the point where I wanted to hurt anyone. for money. I never got, now I would hurt you behind my money. You know, you take my money, it might be a problem. But that's anybody. Greed is has an element of where you go from I will hurt you if you take my money to I will hurt you to get the money. All right, that's what defines greed. Um, Greed has such a low down, dirty, nasty, conniving nature to it that greed can there are different categories of greed. Okay, you got people that are poor and greedy. Okay, what I mean by they poor and full of greed is the reason that they're poor is because they indulge in activities to get money, but because of the element of greed, the type of money that they get hold to, the old folks used to say, um, you know, people that are very bad with managing money, they used to say a hole was burning in your pocket. When you got a hole in your pocket, well, you know, when you got a hole in your pocket, every time you put something in there, you forget you got a hole in your pocket, it'll slip down your leg and go on up, and you lose. Okay, and so basically, people that are poverty stricken, okay, they are very greedy people. Okay, this is why I said I should have did a broadcast specifically outlining the different elements and characteristics of greed, um, because people tend to think that just because a person is poor, uh, that they've never had any money, they've never had anything. Okay, and that is the farthest thing from the truth. I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret. Okay, the greedy corporate people that have a lot of money, um or should I say a lot of money pours through their hands, a lot of them get their money from the poor. Because if you think about it, you got the 99 percenters and then you got the 1 percenters. Okay, all or most of the 1 percenters are greedy people trying to keep money, okay, or get money. All right. So they've already figured out that it's more 99 percenters than it is 1 percenters. So just by quantity alone, the 99 percenters have more money. All right. Collectively, the 99 percenters have more money. Okay. Collectively. Okay. So since the 1 percenters have figured that out, they create businesses and market their products, um, you know, real cheap stuff. This is why you had a dollar stores and you have Walmart, Target, all these stores that sell very inexpensive items. All right. Um, those stores and those companies that make the products that these stores sell, the whole reason why their products are considered marketable or sellable is because of the amount of money that it takes to mass produce these items and sell them to and distribute them to the market, which the market is the people, to distribute them to people or to distribute them out to different stores. The amount of money that it takes is so minute. It's like pennies on a dollar. All right. This is why they can have dollar stores, because it's not even costing them what, 20, 30 cents to make that item. This is why they can sell it for $1. All right. So the rich people have figured out that I could get more dollars out of the poor than I could thousands of dollars at one time. All right. So this is how they decided to reach the poor and get the money. All right. People with a poor mentality. Now, see, we need to really discuss the difference between a poor mentality and not having a lot of money. There is a difference, okay? But we won't get into that specifically, because that's another subject that is deserving of a broadcast all by itself, okay? Because people get it twisted. I've been without money before, okay? But I wasn't poor. I have actually never been poor, okay? I have been taught ever since I was a little child how to take my gifts and talents and make money. I have been doing people's hair and working with my hands and doing different, using my gifts and talents to make money ever since I was adult, well, matter of fact, before adult age, but we'll just say since adult age, I've always owned some type of business, okay, or been self-employed in some type of manner. So I've never been poor, okay. However, I have gotten down on my finances and not necessarily misappropriated, just the economy sometimes fluctuates and you don't make as much money doing something, a particular thing that that you would normally, and if you don't properly manage, or no, I've always